No one saw this coming. Shocking Baltimore Orioles update involving their starting pitcher, Grayson Rodriguez. What is Mike Elias' answer in 2025 to help this team? We have a shocking Orioles update, and it's not a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Starting pitcher Grayson Rodriguez is receiving further options for his shoulder, elbow, back, multiple injuries he's dealing with. He was scheduled to throw a bullpen yesterday, but it was scratched as the MRI did not come back clean. As it looks like Grayson Rodriguez might be put on the shelf, but we'll talk all about that on this episode of Orioles Digest, so stay tuned. Welcome to Orioles Digest. I'm your host, Kam Brice. Like I said in every video, before you do anything, hit that subscribe button. If you're a part of this percentage, let's change this today. Come join Orioles Digest. I'm giving you daily updates with the Baltimore Orioles every single day that you don't want to miss. We have some very bad news to report. Yes, I'm pretty sure you all have seen it. It's been splattered all across social media. MLB Network has posted it. Grayson Rodriguez, Orioles right-handed pitcher, who was supposed to be the ace. They lost Corbin Burns. He was supposed to be the guy to step up, to be that guy next to Zach Eflin. Who now Zach Eflin, we can say that for another top for a different day, but he's also in the IL. So the Baltimore Orioles' two best talented pitchers, not including Kyle Bradish, who's also an IL. So their three most talented pitchers are an IL. What's going on with this? Grayson Rodriguez, get a second option on his sore shoulder. He undergird the MRI. Everybody thought everything would be okay and he would just be on IL for, he'll come back at the end of the month, maybe next month. But it's no optimism. Whenever a player goes and gets a second option, it's the thought of it's no way that he's going to come back. Surgery was always the first option. So surgery, my best bet, get surgery. And then he's looking for a second option. Is there anything I can do? Any rehab, any shots I can take? How long? If I sit out, can I come back by September? All those things. And I feel like Grayson Rodriguez went through all those options. He's like, I want to play this season. I don't want to get surgery. How can I play this season so that I can still be effective at least 80, 90% of myself, but not have to get surgery throughout the off season? And if this puts Grayson Rodriguez in a position that he could play this season, but he'll have to get surgery at some point, you might as well get surgery now. Hey, it's not a World Series season yet. We've seen this. This team is just not that talented enough. So it's no reason just leaving your guy out there getting injured enough. I just don't know like what's going to go on with Grayson Rodriguez and everything that's going on with the Baltimore Orioles. The situation they're in is sucks. I know like you have Zach Eflin, who's now in the IL, Charlie Morton, Dean Kramer, Cade Povich, and Sagano. Those are your only four healthy pitchers. And Charlie Morton's very old, 40 years old. He's a grandpa. Cade is the only pitcher that you have under 25 years old. So at some point, do the Baltimore Orioles start sending all those big prospects for pitchers and maybe pitching prospects? And that's going to get me into my next topic of the day. Mike Elias, is there a reason that you haven't gone out and gotten star pitcher, gotten ace? We talked about it all off season. We talked about it. The Baltimore's need the ace. Now they're in a situation where their best two starting pitchers coming into the year are now hurt, and you don't have the depth that you hope. You thought you would have 7 to 8 starting pitchers, and you be able to find out who's the best or who can make the best 4 or 5 man rotation. But that's not the case. Now you don't even have a guy to even at least go out there and provide innings. The Baltimores are struggling with guys to even get past 5 innings. So at this point, do you go out, try to send everything to the Padres for Dylan Cease? Cease is having a good year. It looks like the Padres want to extend Cease. So you want to go out with the Mariners? The Mariners are already dealing with George Kirby, who's out for the year. Bryce Miller, he's dealing with some shoulder injuries and some nagging injuries, but he's still playing. They have other concerns. They're not going to trade Luis Castillo, especially when he's having an okay, kind of a good year, better than last year. So Mike Elias is stuck in this position now where he has to make a decision on which team and which franchise he wants the Baltimore Orioles to become this year. We all know the Orioles can be a World Series championship team. They have the talent. But this year, that's not the case. And it all falls on Mike Elias. And the Grayson Rodriguez issue, it could have been avoided. Could have it? If we saw this happen last year, the same thing in spring training, why wasn't it avoided? Is it on Grayson Rodriguez's fault to take care of his body more the offseason? I'm pretty sure he's done everything. I'm pretty sure the Orioles done a training program, but it is also the Baltimore Orioles training program and what they're running. So this all fins and tends down to Mike Elias, which you see this guy in your upper left or right hand corner. And he's going to be the failure for this season for the Baltimore Orioles if they don't succeed on what they hope to be this year, and that's at least win a playoff series. Will Grayson Rodriguez return in 2025? Me, as a G-Rod fan, as a guy who I know you guys seen on social media say the Baltimore will be fine. They don't need to go out and get a starting ace pitcher. I was wrong. That's a very hot tweet. It's everywhere. It's blown up. It's a meme. But yeah, they should have gone out and got an ace. They should have got multiple aces because Grace Rodriguez, I don't think he'll return. Every single year is like Grace Rodriguez. We're hoping for him to be that guy. It's when he first got caught up and then he was struggling. It was like, okay, at least he's not injured. And it's just consistency issues. And then he got caught up. It was like, oh, he's very good. And he was healthy for a while. It was like, oh, he's very good. And he got injured. And it was like, come on, man. In a bitter part of the season where we're fighting to get that AL East championship and we couldn't get it done because Grayson wasn't healthy. So I don't think he'll be come back. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Grayson Rodriguez will come back? It's a game going on today. Brandon Young is making his MLB debut. So there's things that we all gotta look at and other people that the Baltimore's can fill in from time to time, but they need Grayson Rodriguez back. I hope he returns this year. But if you ask me today, I don't think Grayson Rodriguez will return at all. Thank you for joining the Orioles Digest once again. I'm your host, Kam Brice. If you haven't done, do so before. Drop a comment, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, come join Orioles Digest. We're giving you daily updates about the Baltimore Orioles every single day that you don't want to miss.